Mic check, 1 2. 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 Oh shit. All right, that should be it, man. God damn. All right. Damn. What I'm sneezing so much for?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the LA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't feel like talking to nobody.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. On play action, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Here's Allen to throw it. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's Allen. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh,
Work in the middle of the
Give-
field, and he's got him made complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis from 6 yards away. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Herbert changing things up. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Deontay Hardy back deep. Taken in at the 11. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now.
It got his man complete. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air, Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Man in motion is Sherfield. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield from 13 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Williams brings it in. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your pull.
Touchdown! Gerald Everett, 30 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On first down, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Allen off the play fake. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Allen. And it's
I swear, if you'd have caught that, I'd have quit.
And they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's
oh shit, it ain't gonna open.
Williams. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 62 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
That's quickly out wide to Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Allen. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33. They run the counter with Cook. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a pickup of 6.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now Allen again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. That goes out wide to Murray. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Cook. Yeah, he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good. So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, here's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain.
What up, Dave? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest, and a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Herbert running left off the option. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tap.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. And that's a good start right there. This game has changed pretty dramatically in the last few minutes. So now these guys are forced to play from behind here. And that's a positive first step towards claiming this lead right back.
From midfield, here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Throwing now is Allen. Throw out wide is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, pick it off. Damn.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Good fucking defense. Come on, bro.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to get the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. He'll get this down to the 38. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo.
He must be in Green Bay,
It's
too.
Charger football, and they've got the
Gotta
lead
be.
as well as we begin the 4th quarter. 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Herbert. Flushed out right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Oh, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. This is caught by Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Allen now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Half 85. Hey, home.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That turns into a very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. He's got this one complete to Sherfield.
Oh,
and he
damn.
gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Allen. Cook up the gut. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here's 3rd down at 5. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Throwing, Allen. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag.
Oh, let's
And
go.
on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Game went exactly how I wanted to.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. Set for a start, it's Dicker the kicker. Cameron Dicker with a run-up, and off we go from SoFi Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little.
And look who made the tackle. Kick Dicker the kicker. That name is fucking crazy. If it's meant to be, can this motherfucker pick his fucking play? Thank you.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
What up, Jay?
Now Lamar changing.
What are you talking about, the Ravens?
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end,
yeah, it might be the Ravens and Niners.
Swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is.
It's going to be Ravens and Niners or Ravens and Cowboys.
A little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance.
You know I don't want the Cowboys in it,
for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mitchell now off the option. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quite the opening.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
On right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get
I'm using the Chargers.
and establish the run early.
I'm not using the Ravens. Lamar
Behind
can't
the
throw.
line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
I hate to talk about your team like that, bro, but Lamar cannot throw to save his life.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Get him. There you go.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. No score
Dude cannot throw to
after
save his
one
life.
on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Third and goal, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take.
He's not the only quarterback that
second
can't throw in
quarter.
this game. Like, you have to damn near play with a
Tucker
quarterback
with
that has
the
an
extra
ability.
point, and
Do
that
it.
makes
12,
the score
please.
7-0.
Or you could play with a quarterback that has like a good accuracy. Other than that, good luck trying to play with a quarterback without no
Tucker
accuracy.
now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I swear, like each time you throw the ball, you're gonna get like inaccuracy.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Because Lamar is mainly a running
The
quarterback, so
Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
12, 5-9.
Herbert.
shit.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert.
Oh, he's bumping my receiver?
Shot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Game is so fake, dog. Like,
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
game is so fucking fake, man. Like, it don't make no sense. No, I don't
Big
think
decision
that's
here
gonna
early.
happen.
Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Jackson now.
Can I?
That'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
I wanna fucking throw that, man.
Right now, another one intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit.
They both
Does it lead
suck.
to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Flush to his right. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Jackson going to shift him around. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down.
They're good on the game, but
That's
they're
not
just
how you
trash
hope
in
to
real
draw it
life.
up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Jackson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. Throwing is Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
This is fucking stupid, man. Like,
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
I'm a Bengals fan.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
59, 59. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the
How'd you get
waning
fucking 3,
moments
man?
of quarter
Damn.
number 2.
Fuck you being a bitch for?
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
Yeah, they alright.
And
I
this
guess.
is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
I didn't think Flacco was gonna
on EA
still be this
Sports.
good, but I mean, he's doing his thing right now. So.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get
Yeah, y'all
back at
might,
once. They
y'all probably gonna get a
need
first round bye because
something,
y'all
though,
got the
out of this
number
drive,
1
at least
seed,
3
but
points.
Are you
you
trying
know,
to say that there's
they
no
might
3-score drive
beat one of the
on that
other
play sheet for any of those
on one of the
coordinators?
other
They just don't
teams,
have it,
you know,
right?
being that they
You're
didn't win
trying
the
to get it
division.
all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it
Yeah,
up
I
past
play
the
on
45.
PlayStation.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, I'm so fucking pissed right now. Like, this shit don't make no sense.
Herbert now.
And then
he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the
PlayStation
board
5.
so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
oh, you trying to play? You got PlayStation?
Back to throw here. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. That is caught.
Oh my God.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Yeah, bro,
And
you got it.
all the way in for a Ravens.
Yeah, bro, you got it. Yeah, we can play right now if you want. Shoot. Oh, no. I'm gonna save it. Excuse me. The only reason I'm not tripping because he didn't start celebrating. I ain't tripping about it. Yeah, I'm gonna check up on it tomorrow, bro. Bro, this is match me up with fucking Swiss tonight, man. What the fuck? God damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's probably gonna be my last game, man. I'm like, depending on the outcome. If the dude trash and he quit, I'm gonna play another one. It was a good game, and I win. I don't know. I'll see. Depending on how I feel. Like after that last game
We're at
pissed
the
me
home
off.
of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson ain't gonna be there too much longer.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken at the goal line.
Hopefully, you know, he signed with the Bengals. So he could be back with Jamar and Burrow in them. That's what I'm hoping for. Somebody gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, get the fuck. You know? But for him, Jamar, and T, that's gonna be unfair.
Hurts throwing right away. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs in.
Did he get hurt again or something? Cause I ain't heard from them like in a while. I knew he was hurt at one point.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well.
Hey, there we go.
He'll be
Staying on his backside.
48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front.
I thought so.
Imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut.
What you mean, taking the AFC?
Drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his left. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
What, to come out the AFC?
The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Now, that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
I know we was in that damn Hall of Fame game they be doing like in preseason. Give me that. He fucking caught that? No way.
Man, that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Else, a big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
Oh yeah, he finna throw a pick. He finna throw a pick. There is no way.
Lucky.
Look at this man throwing, dog.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we
He's finna
go,
throw a
right?
pick.
What a big-time play
Mark
for
my
them,
words.
and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. On first down, Hurts.
Look at this shit, dog.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Man, what the hell is going on,
they
bro?
call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive.
aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Justin Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger
football. Bruh, I ain't been this mad in like 3 weeks.
They've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cause I've been on like win streaks and shit, bro. Like compared to what it was like last year. Cause man.
Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Oh, yeah, 4-3.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Williams brings it in.
Shit, let me catch some in traffic throws, man.
To the red zone. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's
man, shit. Welcome to the stream, though, bro.
One-possession game, and his
appreciate you sliding through.
It exactly that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10.
Okay, let me lock in, dog, cause
out of the gun, Herbert.
There we go.
Touchdown, Chargers. Josh Palmer,
cover 3.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7.
Nah, it's all good. Oh, man.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Oh my fucking God, look what this man throwing, son. Like, stop it.
A really nicely run drive.
But now the
Please
defense,
stop.
what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush,
Stop,
pass
bro.
rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional
Hey,
guys.
this shit ain't
but
even
you've got
funny
to
no more,
disrupt the
man.
timing
Like,
of them throwing
stop.
the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Look at
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
oh,
I like the
like
fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
thank you.
Trying for
Fuck.
Brown, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35.
I told you that man's gonna throw a pick eventually.
Coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, "Listen,
I told you that.
It's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here.
Take notice of like who y'all playing against, and if he throwing some dumbass reads that's like not even open, expect him to throw a pick like soon. It may not be the first drive. He may like throw like a touchdown pass or whatever on that drive, but expect him to throw a pick soon.
It's 1st and 10.
Cause man, and that's exactly what happened. He's either gonna throw a pick on that first drive, or he's gonna throw a pick like afterwards, like first, second quarter.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Josh Palmer, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, come on.
For discouragement here.
Come on, bro.
They've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the
I knew they was gonna try to
juke
juke
the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw.
Hell no, give me that.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Eckler now between the tackles. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Eckler. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, shit.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Hey, Ram. 21.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Herbert going to change the play here.
Hey, Ram.
Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, 38 yards. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Nigga took my leg out, dog.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4. Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the
Oh
football.
my God.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And now they're in the hurry-up. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, we got it.
One of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught by Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Mike Williams.
Thank God. You know, I was hoping for him to stay, but at the same time, get the fuck out.